Hello, everyone. Once again, this is Dare to Speak. I've shared with you some of the horrific things that happened to me when I was a kid. And I know that there's some people out there that can relate to the pain that I went through. It wasn't easy for me to do. I mean, it was really, really fucking hard. And even though there was a misunderstanding from what I got from a person. I'm not gonna say this person's name again. So, but it's the one that was calling me a pedophile and this and that just because of a misunderstanding about what I said about pedophiles. That they were born that way through genetics. But this person, she started saying all these kind of mean things to me and stuff like that, and she was trolling basically. So I did a video saying not to, don't talk shit if you can't back it up. And I'm pretty sure she got the message because she did apologize later. I guess maybe she reviewed she saw the video again, or maybe it's because of my video. And of course, there was other people that started taking her side and started threatening me. So I reported them. I suspect that this person that said this to me, all this kind of stuff, she must have went through child abuse herself, molested, and obviously that's what it turned out to be. The video is called "I Was Threatened" on YouTube. That was the video that I did. So she apologized, and I told her it was. And again, I'm gonna say it. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I mean, I'm glad you apologized. Thank you very much. Because trust me, I know what it's like. I really know what it's like. So to me, it's not uh, a pleasant thing. I mean, I could relate. I don't know. I don't know if yours is worse than mine, or maybe mine is worse than yours. Whatever the case may be. But hopefully, you didn't go through what I went through. I know a lot about being molested by pedophiles. I know exactly how that's like, and it ruined my life like you cannot even fucking believe. Especially when I had to, with relationships and stuff like that. It was really hard for me to. Let's just say it was very hard when it came to intimacy, so because of it. And I try to grin and bear not to hate the people that did this to me. For years, I grinned and bared it because of the fucking damage that was done to me. That's why. And there was no need for any child to go through that kind of shit. There was no need for it. So it fucking sucks to be a victim of that and the damage that was done because of it. So I want to say to all of you, anyone who been molested, especially through the so-called satanic ritual abuse or just ritual abuse, however, by family members, because in my case it was generational, what you would call um, generational sickness, if you want to call it that or whatever. Even though they were not really worshiping Satan, but the scenario was pretty much the same. And I'm doing okay now. I mean, it's not really all that great, but I'm doing okay. So I just wanted to let all of you know that I know what it's like, and it does fucking suck. And to all of you, don't 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 go crazy with guilt or crazy with anger or whatever, because all it's gonna do is destroy you. You don't want to go through that kind of shit. I've been through it, and what they actually did to me fucking had no name, because it wasn't just my grandmother, it was these other people, and a lot of it was heavily. There was a great deal of what is known as a ritual, which, because I was completely nude, and then they had me do all these type of atrocities that I was forced to do, and there was also some other things that were part of this type of ritual abuse that I had to do, and it fucked me up. Let's just put it that way. I mean, I could strongly relate to people who actually been through something like that. I read stories, but these are things that most people don't want to hear about, because it's too horrific, it's too heart wrenching, and a little too far fetched depending on the case or the severity of it. But the thing is, I was able to survive it. I'm a ritual abuse survivor. A sexual abuse survivor, and that's because I know what that's like, and I know that the toll it could actually take on you. And anybody who's been through something like this, trust me, I could feel your pain. I know what it's like, and these people were very. I mean, what pisses me off so fucking much is they're very good in making you believe that it's your fucking fault. It's not your fucking fault. It was the fault of those sick motherfuckers that did that to you. Just like what they did that to me. And I don't want to bother with hate anymore. I mean, it's just I don't want to bother with that anymore. I moved past it. I don't care. But they use some kind of post traumatic suggestion with the scary masks they were wearing, and things like that. I mean, when you take a child and you force them to do all these type of sexual acts on both male and female, and even to a degree with animals, which is very horrific, and then for them to program you to say you enjoyed it, you wanted to do it, you did it yourself, and then they pretty much cover their tracks, because you wonder, why do I feel this way? Why do I get sick when I see this? Why do I feel awful when I do that? Why is it that I get aroused by certain sick situations, or why this and that, and you don't fucking know. And I was one of the fortunate ones to actually remember. And as far as like getting aroused and this and that, I'm not gonna say the name of the person though, but it was a relative very close to me, and he was wondering why. He didn't do anything illegal. It wasn't pedophilia what he did, but this relative of mine, it was it had to do with having sex with people, and he couldn't and this person didn't know why the feelings were like this. And then when I told this person, this relative, about what happened with me and what I remember, just seeing that person close to you break down and cry and saying I didn't know, and then and it gave that person closure, it gave them closure about it. And then I told him what I did, what I was forced to do, and how they did it, and it made him feel better in the sense that he knows for sure that it was not his fault, but the impulses were just fucking him up so much, and I had to explain to him and calm him down. Okay. Again, I'm sorry. It's just really fucking hard. But like I said, that they're very good in covering their tracks and programming you into believing that it's your fault. They use they use all these type of mind control things and whatever, and all this great deal of witchcraft and black magic. Okay, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Questions or comments, you know what to do. And to all of you, take care.